Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to do an energy reading. It's intended for the 12/12 portal, which will be tomorrow. Today's the 11th of December, 11/12. But as I'm sitting here tapping into the energy of this reading, I have been for some time. It's almost like I'm tapping into an energy or connecting with an energy that's in a kind of procrastination, observation kind of stage, just before the big finale kind of an energy. As I was pre-shuffling in the tarot, the traditional tarot, the Knight of Swords wanted to come out in the reverse, as well as the Hierophant. The Hierophant wasn't sure whether it wanted to be in the reverse or the upright. So I kind of pick up an energy on youthful communication, young knowledge, young wisdom, young insight. I also picked up on an energy of disagreement. The Knight of Swords in the reverse is equivalent to arguments and disagreements, things said quite sharply, rash, without thinking. You know when they say you say what you say before you think about it, or I can't remember the saying, but along those lines. And I also was then picturing the number 3 and number 4, 3 and 4, 3 and 4, which is Empress and Emperor energy. So this could be a back and forth between Emperor and Empress energy. This can be one upping somebody. 5 and 6, 5 and 6 is what I'm seeing here. Like there's a card in here that shouldn't be. Let's get overall energy come to life. And again, here's this chessboard, which was in the readings that I did yesterday with the Emperor and the Empress. It's like you're having to repaint yourself after some form of failure, after some form of I'm kind of tapping back into yesterday's reading now, where in yesterday's energy, it felt like an Empress had gone through the mills in regards to some form of family court situation where a decision was made. Another energy that I tapped into with the Knight of Swords in the reverse was an energy of a child, a communication between somebody of higher knowledge and wisdom, or should do, because the Hierophant didn't want to come out in the reverse or the upright. With the Knight of Swords, it's almost like a child coming to express how it is that they're feeling in regards to a situation. Their wisdom and their knowledge from what they've gained from their experience. And someone's needed to come to some form of realization. It says, in the world, not of the world. Card number 34. So I'm looking at this deck. It's one of my Phoenix decks. I've had this deck from since the beginning of me starting my tarot, which was around 2 years ago, 2019. And this is when I was right at the beginning of this particular part of my ascension, especially getting into tarot. And I took one look at the deck, and it's an interesting deck in regards to the energies that I was tapped into at the time, which was my past life energy. So it was very relevant, and the illustration and everything is this, it's the best. But what made me put the book down is because this is the explanation it would be for one card, which was above me, I'm gonna say. It was over my head. Too much for me to take in. But in order for someone to be able to paint this come to life image of themselves, they're needing to take guidance. And I'm hearing from pick sense out of nonsense from all things is the energy is what I'm tapping into in all things. There's knowledge and wisdom to be gained in all things. I'm hearing no shade, no judgment. Card number 17. Aubergine bark painting. The symbol you have chosen is a bark painting of a hunter and a kangaroo from Openpelly, Australia. The painting was made by the original Aboriginal peoples of the continent, and it's coincidental because yesterday when my son chose the decks that he wanted me to use in the reading, if I was going to do one, was the Aborigine Dream Oracle. But like I said, this is a long write-up, so I'm just going to go straight to the conclusion of this card. And it says, if you've chosen the Aborigine bark painting as a past life symbol, you are an intuitive dreamer with a special awareness of the unseen world. You may sometimes have the strange sensation of being alien to your own environment, as if you come from another time or place. It is natural for you to lapse into a state where you seem to leave your body for several moments. People may think that you are ignoring them or unable to hear what they say, but you are only lost in your own private world. You succumb to these floating thoughts frequently. These feelings of being separated from your body may take place in dreams or when you are at rest. It is likely that you will have one or more out-of-body experiences during your lifetime. Strangely superstitious, you are at first skeptical of other people. Although you are kind and generous, there is a part of you that is never released from the others for others to know. This part is mostly involved with your spiritual self and your secret ideas. You are not influenced by the dogma you may have encountered over the years, but you have your own system of belief, which you have fostered since childhood. You seek to discover what is spiritual about your world, or about our world. You are actually very flexible about your beliefs, and you are really dogmatic. Because you show such tolerance, people tend to confide in you. You are able to see the truth in all things. This is much like the X-ray vision of the Aboriginal art. You can perceive deep beneath the skin of all matters. You may also have a talent for psychic healing. If you wanted to, you could sense almost any moldly in the body before professional physician could. This is one avenue that you may want to study and develop. It is a special ability that very few people can claim. You have a sensitivity to beautiful colors as well as the unusual talent for drawing. Your sketches are unique because you can only do things your own way. You can do tedious work and like this, depicting extra details, weaving your own ideas into something tangible, into something spiritual experience for you, especially when you pour your energies into your own private ideas. You can feel healed by doing such intricate and powerful work. You are forever wondering about the roots of humankind and where it all begins, and have a keen interest in anthropology, archaeology, and history. The Aborigines' idea of dreamtime is one of the most complex and beautiful cosmologies in the world. To them, the beginning of all life is a sacred event. and worthy of great wonder. Your life among the Aborigines have taught you the importance of dreaming. You understand the not worthy things cannot exist in the world until they have first been dreamed. And again, as I just came to the end of that, I'm coming back to a quotation I heard in a movie, and it's, a dream is only a hallucination until executed. So there's a need to stop sitting on your dreams, as the energy is what I'm coming through. And as I say that, I see the illustration of this feminine energy sitting on a chessboard. It's almost like I said it in yesterday's reading. This is chess. This is not checkers. You're needing to have some form of plan, some form of strategic plan. It feels like to me like this queen or this pawn on the board got to the end, but is unable to pick themselves up and turn themselves around into the queen that you just deserve. That you've just gone through the battlefield and got to at this point. In this image here, I'm kind of seeing someone who's kind of depleted, defeated, not even defeated, but gone through the mills, I want to say. And this will be the star card. In traditional tarot, I had to look that up. Wisdom in regards to this come to life energy for those who may be resonating. Like I literally just felt an energy of mine just gone a blank. And it says here, Watchtower of the South, summer. So that this change can be coming in the summer. This black and white image that you're seeing for yourself right now. And we've got autumn, watchful of the west. I'm going to clarify this card because I've just been drawn to a reading that I titled, My West is Your East, or Your East is My West, something called the other. Tell me more about this energy. Come to life in regards to the energy. A dream is only a hallucination until executed, I'm hearing. But rest. Fertility. Something is being woven. I'm hearing orchestrated. Let's get one more. Alchemist wanted to come out for autumn. It's like a need to leave all of the saga and all of the drama, all of that in between behind. Two cards want to come through here. Cleansing and clearance. The more you clear yourself from those kinds of energy, the more you're able to hear yourself think, I'm hearing. Winter, so we've almost got all seasons here. We've got 3 seasons, I'm hearing 3 trimesters. This could be a pregnancy. Someone can be in their 3rd trimester. Or this can be at the final stage of something being brought together. This can be not only love, this can also be business. But it's that kind of energy of where you're doing everything all at once. You got everything on the mind. It's that kind of energy of Rome wasn't built in a day. It takes time. This is a process in order to get to this stage. This could have taken someone from winter to winter, or from summer to winter, in order to get whatever this fertility energy is started. Let's get get some overall energy. What's the overall energy for those who's resonating with this energy of a dream is only a hallucination until executed? And of her energy. Got the High Priestess in the reverse. And at the bottom of the deck is the Chariot. And instantly when I saw the High Priestess in the reverse, I don't know why I felt the energy of doubt, self-doubt, not trusting your inner intuition of when. I'm just gonna say of when. Let's see. What's the attribute of this Queen of? I was gonna say Queen of. But there's no Queen. I was actually wanting to get the High Priestess's energy. And we've got Bully. And it says light attributes. It says highlights your tendencies to intimidate others. Helps you confront the inner fear that fears that bully you. Shadow attribute conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. But the High Priestess is in the reverse, so this is not something that's been kept to oneself. This is something that's coming out, that's been spoken outwardly. And for me, as a High Priestess, and I was speaking on the grounds of bullying, that's a trigger for me. And right now I'm hearing anger. Watch for your temper. Do not make no fool put you in no cage. It's a trigger. This could be something that's triggering somebody. Somebody's seen something for far too long now, and enough is enough, and it's now time to speak on it. This could be something that took place in the autumn, or would take place in autumn, or winter, because it wanted to go in that direction, and it also wanted to alert me to my what's the saga deck. Trigger energy. Tell me more about this energy of this bully Queen. And like I said, I was gonna call Queen, but there was no Queen, but she's now appeared. Light attribute radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Shadow attribute becomes arrogant when authority is challenged, controlling or demanding. So this is to me, this feels like a Queen energy, a High Priestess's energy that's not tolerating some form of bullying. Enough is enough. Going back to a reading that I did, and it said, whoa, High Priestess, hold your horses. I feel like, especially with the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, of the overall energy, it's almost like now is the time. Overall energy, Chariot, now is the time for that forward movement. And again, I'm going back to yesterday's reading, the card that was up was protest. Stand up for your rights. And now I'm seeing the image, as I saw the image in yesterday's reading, of like an army slowly creeping forward. It's like charge, that kind of an energy, charge. Tell me more about this energy of summer, for those who may be resonating with the energy of this reading. Why is summer here? Right now, all I'm hearing when I'm shuffling is tarot, all the tarot. So, tell me more about the energy of summer. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Some kind of investments, or something may be invested in the summertime. Or somebody invested something in the summertime that possibly never came into fruition, didn't work out. Tell me more about this energy for the summer, for the Seven of Pentacles. So we've got the Four of Pentacles. It's almost like I've got an image of frozen account, frozen finances. But again, it's still that same energy of investing something. Something was invested in the summer, or something could have been invested in the winter. But whatever this is, someone's careful planning. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 11, so that's 2. Going backward and forward, backward and forward. Tell me more about this energy of autumn. Tell me more about this energy of autumn. Why is autumn here for those who may be resonating for the energy of this reading? We've got the Magician. And I'm sure that wanted to come under anyway from this deck, under autumn. So again, that's what we're clarifying. So it's this, you could be dealing with a Gemini energy, Virgo energy, but there was some kind of manifestation, some kind of focus elsewhere is what I'm hearing. This could have been at a time when somebody became or conceived, let me say, or became in the middle of all of this saga. I'm hearing prevention of fertilities, projects, new beginnings. Tell me more about this energy of autumn. Why is autumn here in regards to the energy of this reading for those who may be resonating? Why is autumn here? And we've got the 8 of Pentacles. That's that, again, that's that careful planning. That's that putting your time and your effort and your energy into and focus into what it is that you're wanting to invest in. Careful planning. Making sure that you've crossed the I's and you've dotted the... Making sure you don't get it muddled up. Making sure you've crossed the T's and you've dotted your I's. Making sure that you're reading all small print in any kind of contracts that you're doing. But there's a middle energy here. Tell me more about this energy of this High Priestess here in the reverse. The devil wants to come through in the reverse. That's that bullying energy. And somebody being told about their bullying energy that they're fully aware of. Someone's directly being told, I'm hearing, I'm not the one. Tell me more about this energy of the devil. Clarifying this High Priestess in the reverse. And this is the 9 of Swords. It wants to fall over here with the Magician. I'm hearing the details within, or the devil's within the details. So someone's really needing to look at the small print and what it is, or who it is that they're giving to, High Priestess. Who is it that you're giving to? Are you giving to these night terrors, to this bullying attribute? Tell me more about this energy of fertility in regards to the energy of this reading. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. I feel like, and as I was shuffling, I was thinking to myself, I feel like whatever this wish fulfillment is, this dream, that's only a hallucination right now. Until it's executed, it's gonna come through in the winter. So this could be this could well be now. Make a wish. This could be a birthday wish. This can be a completion of some kind of building. Tell me more about this energy of winter. Why is winter here? Ace of Pentacles. There's a need to put into. Tell me more about this energy of winter. Why is winter here with the Ace of Pentacles? Long and far I'm hearing. And this is the Knight of Pentacles. Something tangible. Someone's needing something more tangible. More wisdom, more knowledge is needed to be gained in order to complete this project. Possibly it could be someone's needing a bit more larger finance in order to complete this project. What's the link between fertility and this winter? Three of Pentacles. I'm hearing business partnership, teamwork and collaboration. Someone's needing some kind of financial input. This can be from a potential partner, I want to say, or who you may see as a potential partner. I'm going back to another reading I did, and it says rule number 1, don't mix business with pleasure, especially when there's an energy of bullying here in this devil. Tell me more about the energy of this Nine of Swords here in the reverse. This wants to come through. King of Wands energy. Tell me more about this Nine of Swords in the reverse with this devil in the reverse, clarifying this High Priestess's energy. The Moon. There's something hidden here. Tell me more about this energy of bullying. Why is bullying here? Knight of Cups is here. This can be bullying of a child. Emotional. Like someone saying, like nitpicking at somebody for possibly the where it is that they're putting their finances. Sorry, this is the Knight of Cups, not the Page of Cups. But again, this can be someone nitpicking, emotionally causing distress, emotionally causing a codependency and a strain on your finances in order that you're unable to collaborate or put into, invest into, or make any kind of investments. It's like you're stretching your savings. Tell me more about the energy of this Knight of Cups. Tell me more about this energy of this Knight of Cups. Four of Wands. Gambling your stability, gambling your home, your foundation, your savings. It's almost like someone wants to put all that they have left now into some kind of stability, but someone's convincing you of otherwise, is the energy I'm getting. To put your pentacles into something more tangible. This is that kind of back and forth kind of energy that I was picking up on prior to pulling cards. It's almost like a disagreement in what to do with the finances. Somebody wants to go one way and somebody else wants to go another. But somebody's now speaking up for themselves. Is the kind of energy I'm picking up on. Tell me more about the energy here of this Queen. King of Swords in the reverse, and Temperance in the reverse. And again, I'm clarifying the Queen. It wants to come over into what's the Saga kind of energy. Again, this could be Sagittarius energy, Capricorn energy, Cancerian energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. I just felt the need to call zodiacs just then, but that was clarifying the Queen's and the Queen card, which is also clarifying the High Priestess in the reverse. It's almost like someone's acting out of character or needing to act out of character, because things is going to be cut away quickly. Decisions are going to be made in regards to the situations, in regards to a home, possibly very quickly, because something's been happening or going on for a long time now. Three of Pentacles. Someone's... Tell me more about the energy of this King of Swords here in the reverse. Justice. This feels like again, I was thinking that feeling this is a legal situation. Some kind of decision is being made in regards to somebody's stability, foundation. Someone's needing to make a decision, I'm hearing again, quickly. Don't worry about the trolls, I'm hearing. That's underneath your bridge that you're gonna burn anyway. And then I'm also hearing, be careful of the bridge that you burn, because you may need to cross it. I'm hearing again, just find another way. There's always another way. Burn that bridge. Tell me more, what's hidden here with the moon? What's hidden with the moon? It wants to fall on the justice card, and we've got the 10 of wands. What's hidden is how burdensome this whole legal justice karmic situation is. This injustice is very burdensome for somebody. Somebody's really trying to figure out how to, I'm hearing, get the free before this legal situation. Someone's needing to accumulate more finances or show that they've got more support. Someone's needing to show that they've got more support within this home foundation, security foundation. That something is not too much for them. Tell me more about this energy of temperance. Why is temperance here? What's it doing in regards to the energy of temperance? And this is the 10 of cups. Then tell me more about this Knight of Cups. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups. It's almost like someone's coming towards you, but whosoever is coming towards you, it's like you're not on the same frequency. Like you've got a lot more going on for you than this offer of romance that may be coming in. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. And it's falling directly on the moon. So there's some form of truth that's coming with this Knight of Cups. Some kind of emotional truth. Of something that may have taken place in regards to a home. The Sun card's here in the reverse. Someone may have lost a home and coming towards you for compassion, empathy, sympathy, I'm hearing. That something was just a bit too much. They've invested in the wrong thing. They planted their seeds, and what it was that they thought that they could harvest from this situation didn't come through in the autumn. And in the autumn, we know this is when you start to see the colours, the leaves change, but there wasn't much change in this situation. Tell me more about this Four of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. There's a fathering energy here. Someone wasn't able to provide in the way how they would have liked to. Could have got caught up in regards to this legal situation. I was going to say conversation. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles here with this King of Swords in it. Yeah. They were being watched. This energy is coming in to say that they were being watched. They were being stalked. They brought this situation to the police, to the authorities, to somebody who could have, but it was too manipulative. There was a manipulative energy that this Knight of Cups is coming in with in regards to this loss. There could have been a child in regards to the midst of this. Page of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Tell me more about this energy of the Page of Swords. Tell me more about this energy with the Page of Swords. And we've got the Eight of Wands. There was no communication, it was just watching. Tell me more about this energy with the Eight of Wands here in the reverse. Hermit energy and the Death card. This was at a point where somebody may have been in isolation. Somebody felt that they were being watched in the dark, I'm hearing. We've also got the death card here in the reverse. I'm hearing refusing to allow the situation to create the end of you, get the better of you. That was the advice you was receiving within, from your inner guidance, from this hermit energy. Tell me more about the energy of this hermit. I'm focused in on the little Red Riding Hood energy, and I'm focusing on grandma energy. And we've got the Queen of Swords here. The advice of the Hermit was that some form of decisions needing to be made. Somebody's needing to, I'm heard, grow up. Be the queen that you're born to be. There's enough that you've observed and seen. Enough knowledge that was gained. It's now time to step forward. Tell me more about this energy of the Queen of Swords. It's time to use your intellect. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a need to fight for what it is that you want. Speak up for yourself is the energy I'm picking up here. Tell me more about this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Seven of Cups. A dream is only a hallucination until executed. You've got so much knowledge and wisdom and options that's out there for you. You're just needing to take yourself out of this energy of the Page of Swords. It's almost like take yourself out of away from social media is what I want to get, but the public eye. Tell me more about this energy of the Ace of Swords. Four of Swords. For your health. There's a need to cut yourself loose from a situation, or you have cut yourself loose from these options, from these delusions I'm hearing. Tell me more about the energy of the Seven of Pentacles. Tell me more about this energy of the Seven of Pentacles in regards to the energy of this reading. Page of Wands. The truth is somebody is going to get some news that they may not really want to hear right now. And then all these cards come through. High Priestess. Five of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and Judgment. There's some form of news that's coming. Somebody never put enough into this legal situation where this is something that somebody knows already. This is the truth. Somebody half expects whatever this truth is that's coming towards. Whatever this loss is, this Five of Pentacles kind of energy, it's something that you was already aware of. At least it's something that's destiny. It's already written in the stars. I still can't get to the bottom of the energy of this bully, or this just could be that you're feeling bullied within a situation. This could be a High Priestess that's feeling bullied within a situation of needing to make a decision, which is going to create some form of loss. Putting you into this energy here of the Knight of Cups. Having to explain a loss of finances, of a home, of a business. Tell me more about this energy of this Knight of Cups. More. Things is about to get real deep. Toxicity, alcoholism, drugs of any kind, frequency of use, interactions with others, under the influence, how others react to this situation. Somebody's gonna realize the errors of their ways. And this can be a high priestess that's talking to a younger child energy, showing them the errors of their ways, what it is to have a responsibility, needing to have your priorities set in order. I'm picking up now from this energy of somebody who may have an intoxication addiction and blew a lot of finances on that addiction and not taking care of priorities. We've got the King of Pentacles here in the reverse. This can be children also. Father in energy, not able to provide because their finances is going elsewhere. And somebody may have told this Knight of Cups on numerous occasions about their addictions. And if they don't change their ways quickly, that something can change just as quickly. Take heed is what I'm hearing. A dream is only a hallucination until executed. But then you have to be able to maintain it. Ace of Swords, I've just saw, and that's the truth. Tell me more about this energy of this High Priestess in the reverse. Ancestors say, step down. I've got really heavy tongue. This says, cover, protect your crown, your head. As it is above, so it is below. And I'm hearing, well, I'm reading here, house cover, car cover, any kind of cover of the 3D. Someone never protected their foundation, their roof over their head, their crown, state of mind, their emotions, their investments, their savings. Tell me more about the energy of this Queen of Cups. They say, clean up your heart and come. Distraction. Somebody got distracted. Someone got distracted, but somebody has been in this position before. I feel like this High Priestess who may be coming across as some kind of bullying energy to this Knight of Cups has been here, done it already. So this is the reason why this Queen of Cups has got the wisdom to know. Being here already with the Judgment card, Queen of Cups and Judgment. This High Priestess, this Queen of Cups has been here already, is the reason why she's able to advise this Knight of Cups that addictions is only going to get the best of him. I'm hearing the house always wins. It says, well, some kind of test shows. Someone's now trying to run. It says, catch me if you can, regardless of what you hear. No longer being manipulated and now finding the strength. You do not have to tell me twice. Endings brings new beginnings. Arts to leave. Man's rejection is God's protection. Now somebody's needing to have to turn this around for themselves because this is going to get real deep, or this has got real deep. Someone's now had to face their fears, face their addictions, face their toxicities. And the destructions that their toxicities have caused, not only for themselves, but for those around them. Even down to the place, the building, the structure is being affected by the addiction, by the codependency. Tell me more about the energy of this sun. Why is the sun here in the reverse? I just saw old school. Out of all them cards that wanted to turn over, old school is what kind of got my attention. Unmaterialistic, in the world but not of it. Walk by faith and not by sight. And exactly what the card says. Someone's now being humbled. this energy of the devil here in the reverse? Why is the devil here in the reverse? Got mixed up in the wrong crowds. Tried to turn your life around. This could have been between summer and autumn. Tell me more about the energy of the cartels here in the reverse in regards. You only know my name and not my story. Fell directly onto this Knight of Cups. Wants to fall in the reverse. In the darkness as well is the expression I'm getting as it fell over on this side. Let me tell you something about me, Minnie and Reefy. Me walk on street anytime in a easy. You don't know the half of what it is that this person had to do, or what they had to do in the dark, behind the scenes, in order to maintain these addictions, these toxicities. Tell me more about this energy. Why is the High Priestess here in the reverse? It's almost like this High Priestess saw this destruction from a distance. From a distance. Saw it becoming unbalanced, unstable. But there's nothing you can do, especially when you're talking to somebody in the masculine who feels they're a masculine, fully grown energy, even though there's a clear age difference here. Tell me more about the energy of this Queen of Cups. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Keep your head up, persevere, not for the swift but for who can endure it. And the energy I get is a kind of reverse then. This person had already started and had already finished quite well. But now it's now how you finish, it's now how are you gonna begin? How are you gonna get up and start again after losing everything? Hermit to the Emperor. How are you gonna get there? You first have to step into the energy of believing in yourself, walk by faith and not by sight, and then into the magician energy, into the fool energy, children of the sun. Remembering who you are, remembering how powerful your DNA ancestral bloodline activation is. Remember what it is that you've actually come here to do, and it's not to be a slave to your addiction. And I feel like that's what's happened to somebody here, and somebody needed to have a rude awakening and remember who they are and stop taking your bloodline, I'm hearing, for granted, because you know that you're able to manifest the things to you. You're manifesting the wrong things, I'm hearing, or in the wrong ways for the wrong reasons. Use your gift wisely, I'm hearing, or it will be taken away from you. Second chance, I'm hearing, all round, for everybody concerned, I'm hearing. Ancestors say, step down from this toxicity and cover your crown, protect yourself. Tell me more about this energy of the Hermit. Why's the Hermit here? Don't remember me. Someone can get real mad 0 to 100 real quick. Because why? They tried to stop a High Priestess from the red. Didn't understand, say it's purple as crowns your head. This is a separate thing altogether now. But this is almost what it feels like to me is a retaliation. A blessing in disguise, harsh. Man's rejection is God's protection. But for me, this feels like a retaliation. Something that should have been forgotten about a long time ago. It's now looking like, because somebody couldn't attacked the Queen of Cups' energy. They're now attacking a child's energy, spiritually. This is really bringing me back to season 1. Holy Trinity. This is a family affair. Father, mother and child. The protection of a child. Whose child is this? And whose child needs protecting and from who? Was the title on my previous channel for that energy. This is what it feels like. It's drawing me back into that. It's like someone's targeting a child. This is the child. A child who's already made it to a certain point in life. Had certain foundation and stability. But it's like their boat's being rocked right now. What's the link? Maybe this child has got caught up into the energy of these cartels, and going back to the energies of the readings, the cartels is very much in action right now. Maybe this was a child that was meant to be recruited by these cartels, by this cult, by these group of bullies, and I just realized bullies is out here twice. I'm seeing this high priestess as something different right now. As I said that I had so much activation from my solar plexus to my heart chakra, so much just now. I feel like this reading's about to open up in a whole different way. I'm seeing this high priestess as a whole different energy right now. And I kind of tapped into it from the very beginning, but I tried to give this high priestess the benefit of the doubt. But the cards just kept alluring too. I mean, what's this? The devil card came through. Temperance in the reverse came through. This is some kind of baby mother, baby father drama, cartel, bullies. Then I tried to pull out a character attributes card in regards to the high priestess. Bullies came out, queen came out. So this is an older energy to this Knight of Cups. I'm starting to see this high priestess over here in a whole different energy. But there's truth that's going to be brought to the situation. Someone's going to come to some form of realization, but unfortunately, I feel like it's after losing some form of foundation, stability, structure. Someone I'm picking up here got manipulated. The King of Swords is here in the reverse. In regards to the situation, was it reverse? Can't remember. But there was still an energy of somebody who had a higher authority, a higher intellect. The gift of the gab I'm hearing. I kind of get the energy that somebody was kind of, I'm seeing the magpie energy, that the bird that's attracted to shiny objects, the materialistic gains of the world, was dangled in front of this situation. Now that it's all gone bad, someone's saying, don't remember me. They're getting real angry real quick, 0 to 100. All in the regards to affect this Queen of Cups' energy. I'm hearing to shun this Queen of Cups. What else is needing to be? If you can't beat them, drain them. Is the next card that came out. You only know my name and not my story. Someone saying I would never drain your cult. I'm hearing I would never drain your cartel clan of bullies. Someone's trying to lure somebody in by using a child to do it. Someone's trying to lure this Queen of Cups' energy into this by summer. Into this cartel by summer in replacement for their child. Is the only way this child is going to be able to make it out of this clan and start again. They're going to have to be replaced by this Queen of Cups' energy. Tell me more about this energy if you can't beat them. And what's this card that wants to come through? This wanted to bounce out of my hand. Someone's watching the situation closely. Tell me more about this energy. If you can't beat them, join them. You only know my name and not my story. And now I understand why this card came out. Let me tell you something about me, Minnie and Reefy. Me walk past street anytime in a easy. Stepping on me zen. Me say me up until around 10:15. Now it's coming together. Now it's making sense to somebody. The role that this high priestess played in the manipulation of bringing this into order, I'm hearing. Bringing this injustice into play. Tell me about this card. Stepping on me zen. Me say me up until around 10:15. It not make no sense. One of a jump the fence. That's like a stalker, burglary, spying through the window kind of an attempt. Someone's looking in. This high priestess is looking in. Violation, I'm hearing. Spiritual violation is another reading I did. Because karma's a bitch. They realize, there's a quick realization that what goes around comes around. There's some kind of undercover lover secret affair going on here. Something was taking place on the down low. Somebody wasn't protected within this situation. Hickory dickory, any time could have tell. The lessons that you learned at the bottom of the well. How humble can you remain within this situation when you realize the things that you're about to realize? You're really going to feel like you don't want somebody to remember you in this situation for the things that they will lower themselves to do in order to get their own way. Fun and joke aside, I'm hearing.